Okay, in this video, we'll talk about a very important concept which is known as backlink gap. Now, if you are doing search engine optimization, backlinks are still number one ranking factors, and backlinks are really very important. So what we're going to do is we're going to check backlink gap. Now, if I go to domain overview, I'll quickly show you for TripAdvisor.in how many backlinks they have, and this is important. So one of the key strategy you must have is to make sure that you build backlink on consistent basis. Now the point is how many backlinks you can generate in a month. It again depends what all resources you have. Now if you're focusing on content, creating backlink will be an easy task, trust me, because I'll tell you that a lot of people they have problem in generating backlinks. Number one reason is they're not working on the content, because I'll tell you, if you are very good content, if content is a part of a strategy, you will generate a lot of backlinks. So we can see that as of now, when I go to overview, I'll get to know that TripAdvisor is having 19.5 million backlinks. You can see that, and it's coming from 63,000 referring domains. So number one, what I can do is I can always check what all top referring domains they're getting backlink from. Now keep this in mind, TripAdvisor is huge. They might be pumping a lot of money, and they do have a lot of visibility. They run TV commercial ad and all. That's why they do have a lot of backlinks. But you can see that these are the websites, which is actually connecting to TripAdvisor. So let's say if I will just see the top backlinks, because I'll tell you backlinks, all backlinks are not of same value, because every backlink they do have different value and strength. We can see that they're getting backlink from google.com. They're getting backlink from wikipedia.com. They're getting backlink from apple.com. They are getting backlink from google.gl. They are getting backlink from adobe.com. You can see that this is a no follow backlink. But important is, so they are getting two backlinks from Adobe. So if I just understand how they are getting a backlink, you can see that they are getting a backlink from this page. So when I see this, I'll get to know, okay, if they are taking backlink from Adobe, the chances how we can get backlink. So we need to understand, how they are getting backlink from Adobe, and I'll just show it to you. So this is what SEMrush is telling us, that they are getting a backlink from Adobe. They're getting backlink from Yahoo as well. They're getting 6 backlinks from Yahoo. You can see that these are the pages: uh, Mozilla, Bing, FeedBurner. Now, for example, if I go to FeedBurner, amazing site, and you can see that if I go here, okay, this page is having some issue. Opera, so a lot of TripAdvisor.com, GoDaddy, Harvard. Let us check. They're getting a backlink from Harvard, but it's a no follow, no problem. You can see that this is the link, and this is coming from harvard.edu, and they might be getting backlink from, because this language, okay, it's not English. You can see that they're getting backlink from tripadvisor.in. So if I go and search control F tripadvisor.in, you can see that it's coming tripadvisor.in. So it's coming from here. This is just an example. So we need to work on it. So they're getting 6 backlinks from India Times. This is important. You can see that there are places. These are the last place of India that you must visit in 2022, and this is going to last beach of India. This is going to TripAdvisor. So you can see that this is the page. This is known as referring domain, which is indiatimes.com, and this is the complete backlink URL. Now this is the page. Now they're getting backlink from this page. If I go here, you can see that I click here. So you can see here that this is an India Times page. So I'll get to know that fine, they're getting a backlink from India Times. You can see that written by Anush Tiwari. So what we can do is we can find bloggers who can write content on indiatimes.com. There are a lot of ways to find uh, bloggers who can get you this kind of coverages. Not very difficult. So you can see that, and this is the page, and then you can see that last beach of India. This is anchor and target URL. So if I go and search last beach, last LAST, last beach, last beach. You can see the last beach of India. You can see Kanyakumari beach is the most beautiful last beach of India. So if I click here, I'll go to tripadvisor.in. Now it means someone is writing a content, they're publishing it, and they're giving a link to tripadvisor.in. So if I'm doing this activity, I'll get to know, okay, fine, if I'm having a travel agency, can I get a backlink from India Times? This is what we need to work on it. You can find a lot of people. What you can do is you can also contact Anuj as well. You can do outreach. Let's say you can do outreach. Anush Tiwari. Let us check this author and stories from the. So he's writing lot of content. So this guy can help you to write content published on India Times, which is important, and we can do that very easily. We can do that. Probably we might want to spend some money. Okay, Wixsite.com. It's coming from Wixsite 682. Forbes.com. Now this is a very powerful domain coming from Forbes. You can see the 10 beautiful destinations for wine lover. This is an article. And from this article, this is a word which is Vena Cava. So if I go and search Vena Cava, I'll get to know that this is an hyperlink which is connecting to TripAdvisor. You can see the 10 beautiful destinations for wine lovers. This amazing article. So I'll just search Vena. You can see, let us check Vena. Vena Cava. You can see Vena Cava. So this is okay. This is a pop-up form. I'll close this. You can see Venakawa. So if I click on Venakawa, you see that Venakawa is going to tripadvisor.in. So this is an article published on Forbes. And there are a lot of ways to get published on Forbes. So number one is you can find someone who's writing content on Forbes, try to reach them, see what all things they need, build relationship with them. That's why one thing is very important, which is if you talk about generating backlinks, it's also about people to people relationships. So if you have a good relationship with bloggers, you can generate amazing links. But we need to have content. Keep this in mind. So this is what I'm showing it to you, which is getting from TripAdvisor. So sorry, getting a link from Forbes.com. So you can see that. So what we need to do is we need to work on backlinks, Forbes.com, NISO video, business side, Drupal, mixcloud.com. And you can see that these are no follow links. So no follow links are those links probably Google is not crawling. Those are not adding a lot of value. But keep this in mind. For me, they act as a pillow for your main page, which you want to rank. You can see that. So what you can do is you can always go through this referring domains and then start working on referring domains. Try to find what kind of website is this and how we can generate backlinks. This is again very important. And best thing is what you can do is you can go one by one to all these websites. You can make a target of looking into 10 backlinks per day and try to find two opportunities. So that if even if you're spending 1 hour or a couple of hours, you can do amazing job. But I'll tell you before we go with, because we use a lot of softwares, outreach, link prospecting, we do a lot of things. And I strongly suggest that before you get into some advanced concepts of generating links and all, try to create at least 50 to 100 backlinks for your own website. That's how you'll get to know. That's how you'll get to know that, okay, different kind of websites, press release sites, lot of sites, podcast submission sites, lot of sites. And see, they're getting a link from Linktree, 167 links. So I'm not saying that you must be getting 160 links from Linktree, but try to get good links, at least one good link from one good website. And if it's natural way, uh, organic way, you can take a few more backlink from one referring domain as well. So that is also possible. So it again depends upon the situation, and keep this in mind. So this is important. So the point is, check your competitors' backlink. Go one by one, check their referring domain, see how they are getting a backlink, and try to get backlinks. This is really important. In my next video, we'll be talking about backlink gap, where I'm going to tell you how you're going to find backlinks. You are not focusing, but your competitors are focusing. So this is something very important that you must be focusing on. So we're going to do some comparison. It's a TripAdvisor.in versus MakeMyTrip.com, and we'll try to find which are the places that Make My Trip is getting a backlink, but TripAdvisor.in, TripAdvisor is not getting a backlink. So we'll check that as well.